Good day to everyone. Now let's proceed to the next topic, which is entitled Improving Readability. As for introduction, many words that are commonly used in medical and research settings are complicated and unfamiliar to the average adults or patients. However, federal regulations require that different documents be written in language that is understandable to the subject. Furthermore, most researchers recommended or require that participant materials meet a reading level target. In order to improve compliant ethical research, this means that this study should strive to simplify the language they use and to ensure the participant materials are easy as possible to read and understand. Readability scores can be improved by rewriting the material with shorter words and shorter sentences, if that is desired. Instead of using a 3-syllable word like interchange, here it is. We use the word switch. This word. The 3-syllable words like diabetes that are familiar to readers are acceptable because patients try to anticipate its concern and questions and adjust them thoughtfully as study materials are developed. So now let's cite an example regarding to this topic to give you all a more understandable explanation. So this is the first example. The inability to comprehend written material can have devastating effects on a person's life, and especially on his or her health. Unfortunately, there are many people in the USA who have low literacy skills. So as you can see in this chart, there are some difficult or highfalutin words that are indicated, wherein there's a possibility that a reader or patient may misunderstand the sentences. So let's move on to the second example. Here it is. If you cannot read well, it can have a bad effect on your life. It can also affect your health. There are many people in the US who cannot read well. So in the second chart, so as you can see in the second chart, there is a simplified form of a sentence indicated that a reader or patient may easily understand and know well. Because in general, we use the term plain language or words that involves common everyday sentences or words. What is this plain languages? When we say plain language, it is written in a conversational style with ideas organized into short, succinct sentences or paragraphs. You cannot always avoid using complex words and concepts, especially in the medical and research materials, but you can use this plain language to provide an example or a simplified explanation. Whenever possible, it is a good idea to provide a picture, diagram, or other whether we should reduce the reading level of all health educational materials. After all, there are many good readers, but how about with low level of literacy or readability? Would they be irritated at being given materials with a low level or with a low reading level? According to an author, he believed that everyone would benefit from a simpler and organized documents to be able to well understand and explain. A commonly seen recommendation found in the literature is that printed educational materials or PEMS should not exceed, for example, 6th grade. Some authors believe that, however, they should not reduce all PEMS to the lowest common denominator, but should provide or produce a variety of materials at a range of reading levels, meaning they are categorized according to its level of readability. Many issues were raised in this chapter: literacy, readability, developing appropriate educational materials, and teaching patients with low literacy. In conclusion, for some of you and many other health professionals, I know that this is the first time you are reading about these issues or this topic. Yet, if you are working patients, or a nurse particularly, there are issues that may be critical to the health of those of you serve. It is worthwhile for all health professionals to learn about literacy and how best to communicate with all our patients. So that's it. So I hope that you understand our topic for today. So thank you.